Hi guys, time for another YouTube homework helper. Tonight we're going to be working with elapsed time. So let's get going. All right, when we're talking about elapsed time, we're actually trying to figure out how much time has passed in between the starting of something and the ending of something. I see two clocks here and I see a start and an end. So we're going to have to decide what time it is that something is starting. As I look at the time, I see that the minute hand is past the 6 and is on the 50. So that means that my hour hand is in between the 1 and the 2. So I'm going to call this 1:50. Now, my ending time also has the minute hand on the 50, and it's in between the 6 and the 5. So I'm going to call this 5:50. Now I have to decide how much time has passed. Here's my strategy. First of all, I will say that I'm going to start at 1:50. In my class, we pound that in our hand. When we go up 1, that makes it to 2:50. So that 1 hour has passed and it is now 2:50. 2 hours has passed and it's now 3:50. 3 hours have gone by and it's 4:50. 4 hours have gone by and it's 5:50. That means that there was 4 hours that have elapsed from the start to the end. Let's try the next one. All right, we're going to use the same strategy that we used before. First, we have to tell what time it is. I see that my minute hand is in front of the 6. It's in between the 4 and the 5. So this tells me that my hour hand is going to be pointing directly on the number. So I read my minute hand as 22 minutes after 11 or 11:22. When I go over to my ending time, I also notice that the minute hand is on the 22, which means that the hour hand will be pointing directly towards the 12. So I see that it is 12:22. I have to decide how much time has passed, so I'm going to do the same strategy that I did before. I start with 11:22 and I pound that in my hand, and then I count up. In 1 hour, it will be 12:22, which is my ending time. That means that 1 hour has elapsed. All right, now it's time for you to try. I want you to pause the video, try to figure out how much time has passed, and then come on back and we'll check together. Okay. I hope what you did was tell the starting time. I hope that you noticed that the minute hand was past the 6, so that means that our hour hand needs to be in between the 3 and the 4. It has not reached the 4 yet, so our time is 3:38. The ending time also has the same minute hand in the 38, so we're looking in between the 6 and the 7, which makes it 6:38. If we start at 3:38 and pound 1 hour, that takes us to 4:38. Pound another hour, it takes us to 5:38. Pound an additional hour, and it takes us to 6:38, which means that 3 hours has elapsed over the time. Let's try the next one. All right, go ahead and try it, pause it, and come on back. Okay, I'm looking at my start time and I realize that the minute hand is past the 6, which means that my hour hand is in between the 7 and the 8, so I know that this time is 7:46. I notice my ending time is also in between the 9 and the 10, or my minute hand is also on the 46. That makes my hour hand in between the 9 and the 10, which means it has not reached 10 yet. So my time is 9:46. All right, so I put 7:46 in my hand, and in 1 hour, it will be 8:46. In the second hour, it will be 9:46, which means 2 hours has elapsed in my time. All right, last one for you to try. I hope you're getting good at this. All right, first I notice that my minute hand is clear up next to the 12, which means my hour hand will be pointing directly on the number. So I see that I have 9:03. Same thing with my minute hand over on the ending time. I see that it's past the 12, but it's before the 6, so it's pointing directly at the 1. So I see my time as 1:03. All right, let's go ahead. If I start at 9:03, in 1 hour, it will be 10:03. In the second hour, it will be 11:03. In the third hour, it will be 12:03. Now, obviously, there's no 13:03, so we have to go to 1:03, which is our ending time, and it shows me that 4 hours has elapsed. I hope you're getting better at elapsed time, and I'll see you again next time. Bye now.